Well, welcome everybody to Tuesdays with Geocache Talk. Tonight,
With
GC World Game Night. So we're
no
excited
history,
about
no
that.
video, nothing. Everybody's surprised. We just started.
Everybody's surprised. All the players are like, what do we do? How we play? I'll explain rules in a minute. But first, we have an announcement, a special announcement.
We do. Who's going to make that announcement? I guess we got to find somebody for that.
We got to find somebody. Somebody in the green room can come
Okay,
up.
all right. Oh, here we go.
Look at this. Who's this guy?
I don't know who. Who am I?
By Ryan Semmel, also known as Semmels123.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to announce tonight, but that sure is a good-looking shirt.
I know it. Well, I think everybody's expecting the announcement, but we've been waiting for HQ to finally give us the go-ahead. As everybody knows, earlier this week, we had to disable, April 1st, we actually did disable Mingo Madness. So as of about an hour and a half ago, we have been given approval to move it. And it has...
Where are we going?
Let's go later. Let's go early fall.
Sounds good.
I think September, maybe 12th.
Woohoo!
Number 12.
September 12th.
We're pretty much moving everything the same way it was, minus maybe one or two events, but everything's going to move from the May weekend straight over to the September weekend for September 12th. We have been talking with the hotels, and with the whole craziness that's going on with the short staffs, they are going to be moving room blocks over to September.
Cool.
I was speaking to one of them specifically this week or yesterday. She said by the end of the week, you'll be able to call. It was Holiday Inn Express out there. You'll be able to call, cancel your reservation for May, and move right into a room block for September.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have not heard back from all the other hotels. I just want to make sure the pricing is going to be the same. I know Holiday Inn Express was really nice and kept the same pricing. So I'm going to make more phone calls tomorrow, but of course they're all short staffed like a lot of other places.
Sure. Yeah, and if somebody had a campsite, that's going to just be, they're going to be refunded and they can re-up their camping site.
Yeah,
right?
So all the camping that was at the campgrounds that you actually purchased through the Mingo Madness site, those will all be reimbursed by tomorrow afternoon. And the campsite is going to be completely shut down for the time being. And then give us a couple weeks. Once we get all the paperwork signed with them for the new dates, we will reopen it with the new dates involved. And it should be the same pricing.
So we're going to do a quick FAQ for this. So is the maze going to still be available?
So that was a big debate because Georgia took Labor Day weekend, which is the weekend before.
Right.
So when that came out, I was a little worried. I was told we were getting a maze. I was a little worried, but I called TXGA and they go, nope, we had you. So they will be going from Georgia, driving straight to Kansas, and be here for that weekend. So we will have the maze.
Awesome. Are we going to have, I'm going to say it this way, and you'll know why I'm saying it this way. Will people still be able to log the locationless cache?
And great way to put it, because when we submitted for the signal costume, we will not be getting a signal costume as of right now.
Wait.
I don't know what event is.
There's no costume. Never mind.
Signal's a real frog. What are you talking about?
The frog. The
real frog will not be here. We will have the banner for the locationless,
so people can log it.
Still get the locationless. Okay, so all the icons are still going to be there. It's going to be the same. It's just a few months later than the world expected.
Yes, and currently the community event was not switched over yet, but that will also be switched over to that Saturday night.
Right. Audie's like, plenty of time to make one.
Yeah. Everything will be there, right?
Yeah, you go for it, buddy. Yeah, and I talked to Cecil, and he's taking out his Cito event, but he's gonna put it back. So I think for those that were looking to do a lot of cache types in that day, that's not our business.
Now,
but I do know that
of course, those are all unrelated.
not related.
No, it's not related at all. It just happens to be.
It just happens to
close
be
by and on the same day. That's just coincidence.
It's just
All coincidence.
Maybe there'll be another coincidence in September.
You never know. Oh, cool, man. So now in the store is going to be reopened, right? We don't know. We're going to reopen the store at some point.
Give us a little bit before we will reopen the store.
Yep.
It will be a little bit, but we will be reopening the store. Last I talked, the big issue with that is we already ordered all the swag.
Oh, okay. So maybe that may not be.
So it's going to be questionable on how to. We did order extra to have on location.
Right.
We could open the store and do limits so you don't have as much on location, but we're still debating that.
Working on that. That's fine. So so that makes sense. So it may or may not. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll know that one hopefully here in the next couple of weeks.
Very cool.
And we did put the announcement this evening, and we will keep updating it through announcements.
All right. Very cool. Well, thanks, Ryan, for popping on and give us the good news.
Well, thank you for giving me the time, and looking forward to the game.
Yep. All right, buddy. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. And then if you want to, I guess he'll leave. So we've got so many people here tonight.
Yep.
So it's gonna be great. Yep, he's gone. Okay. I did want to point out something really fast before we go any further, because I saw in the chat room, and I can't believe this. Lori, are you actually with us tonight? Give me a yes or no in the chat room. But Lori is recovering from surgery, and many prayers to Lori as she recovers. So I did not think we would see her tonight, but I am so glad that she is here tonight. So thanks, Lori, for coming along, and hope you have enjoyed tonight. Been thinking about you, girl. All right.
Gary has a cool slick back hairstyle tonight.
Woohoo!
Greg, there you go.
I don't know if you can tell. I'm back down to just goatee.
Yeah, I can barely even fit my hair up under my hat right now. This is
just
horrible.
Breaking it back.
Yeah, it's this corona has to end soon, so I can get a haircut.
Yeah, I love it.
This is about as bushy and big as this can get. This is ridiculous.
Yes, exactly, Frank. They're gonna play Eastbound and Down the whole way there too, because they got to make it there in time. They say it can't be done, but it can be.
So since this is GC World Game Night,
yes,
we called it tonight because every Tuesday we're going to keep doing this until we can get out and cash instead, right?
That's right.
We're going to bring some players in. Gary will announce them. I'll bring them in. Gary will announce them. And then we'll do the rules so everybody has a fair shot at the rules.
Right.
Gary's going to stack the deck anyway. It's okay. He's going to cheat.
I did.
He got it all marked and everything. So
I shuffled them up.
And I'm sure we're going to do some prizes too, right, Gary? What do you think?
Yeah. Fortunately, Charles has decided he wants to give us some stuff. So
there you go.
That's awesome. We're gonna give away. We have 3 giveaways, so that's gonna be fun. We're gonna give a couple away tonight, and we're gonna do one for the audio listeners. So if you're listening later, you can still win a trackable. So I'll give you the rules on that here in a little bit as well. So
so we'll bring the players in just a minute, and then. The best way for people in the chat room to play along is we'll show the scoreboard so you can. It's pretty simple, right? It's just a simple scoreboard. But if you want to kind of keep, pick a team or try to play along on your own, whatever you want to try to do, you should be able to play along pretty well outside of this, or just pick a team and root for a player, and that can be fun too. So, this is all practice for Mingo, and we're going to play games at Mingo. So we'll all be sitting around a table together then.
Mick B. Mars is thinking that's probably his birthday. Is that your birthday, buddy? Is that why it's the best day? That's what I'm guessing, or anniversary, or some kind of other thing. For some reason why September 12th is significant to him. So, cool.
So,
Sherry said sister's birthday. Awesome.
Oh, cool. All right, I'm gonna start bringing in the players. You ready?
Bring them in. Bring us our first player. There's our first player.
Hello, everybody.
Super Nate. Super Nate, tell everybody where you actually are at the moment.
So I'm currently at work right now at the Cleveland, Tennessee Fire Department.
That is awesome. So we do have, if you want to bring her up as well,
I'm going to bring his replacement up for just a minute in case.
for a moment. Yep.
Giving her a little warning. There you go. All right.
So there's Rebecca.
Hey.
That way.
He's the designated player if Nate has to run out and save a cat from a burning building, right?
She's got signal here. Yep.
Oh, there you go. So hopefully, this sounds terrible, but hopefully you don't have to come into the game tonight. Oh, you just get to watch and play, because that means Nate has to run out and save somebody. So
that's true.
But chances are, if she gets called in, then she's going to win.
Oh, that's right. Are you on call tonight too,
Ringer?
No, if I have to go and she comes in as a replacement, there's a good chance she'll win.
Yeah, she's a ringer.
Yeah.
So everybody keep your fingers crossed that Nate gets to stay in the building tonight. All right, I'm going to put you back in the green room.
All right. Next player.
Okay.
Next player. Woo, Kristen.
Hello.
Kristen, first time on the show. I can't believe we haven't had you on earlier than this, but thank you so much for being on. Definitely check out Kristen's vlogs with a V, because they're great. So, all right.
There's less of them, though.
No,
player number 3 coming in.
Player 3, Emily.
Hello. Good evening.
We need to go back. So, Super Nate is in Tennessee at the fire station. Kristen, tell everybody where you are.
Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
She's in Winnipeg, Canada. Emily?
I'm in Coos Bay, Oregon.
Coos Bay. That's right. All right. And we got a third player.
This some crazy guy. He was just walking down the street and we invited him in.
Whoa, is he playing? Oh yeah, he is playing. There he is. Pathfinder 33, Charles Watkins himself. We're excited.
Okay.
To be back.
So to be fair, Gary, you should start off with the rules.
I will start with the rules. Yes.
Here, let me show the players. So that as the players that are not live tonight, the chat room, I'm going to show them the scorecard real quick.
Yeah, there's a
We'll have an idea of what you're talking about.
Yep.
And so if you want to keep score at home, scratch down what you get, or just play along with the team and root loudly. That means all caps. And we'll have fun with it. Okay, so tell us what we're playing tonight.
All right, playing GC World. And Nate, turn your volume down just a touch, buddy, because I think that's where we're getting feedback. Maybe we're getting a little feedback on yours.
There we go.
Do you know where the geocache is? Do you know the size of the container? Is it an earth cache, Jesse, or a where I go? In the game, GC World, you are not expected to know all the answers, but you're going to gather your wits and make an educated guess. Playing GC World, gather all the categories, and you win the game. There are 5 categories, which you probably already know. There is size of the cache. There's terrain. Charles and Jesse's favorite. Oh, many of y'all climb trees. I shouldn't say that. Cache type. Where it is in the world. And the 5th category is, of course, difficulty. So what we will do is, there's wild cards, which they're already shuffled in the deck. You'll see them as we go. But the wild cards are gadget, which is basically like a free. It's like a free parking or whatever, where you get a free one. You
get a free square.
Yeah, you get a free one. So you only have to end up getting 4 categories instead of 5. The other one is cache missing, which if you ever try to find a Charles cache, it's always missing. No, it's never missing. If cache is missing, you have a category done. Let's say you have 3 of the 5. You have to figure out which one of the 3 you have to give back. Ooh, so you don't want to get a cache missing one. So, all right. The way this works is I'm going to read a card. I'm I'm not going to give you all the details yet. I'm going to give you a little bit of the card. You're going to decide whether you want to pass or play. If you pass, that's fine. We move on to the next person. They will then choose what they want to do. They can either pass or play, or that we can go around and get a new card. But if you decide to play, then you are in potentially DNF world if you miss it. If you pass, of course, you don't get a DNF. We just move on. You're going to want to try to guess one of 5 categories of the cache. And again, if you decide to play, then I will read you the rest of the description about that cache. And that's all you get. And you just have to guess. The cache cards are, I spent a lot of time figuring out good ones to grab, because I think there's a little bit of clues in each one, but some of it is can just be a raw guess. But you want to get all of your categories. We'll let you know what categories you're missing or have or whatever. So don't worry about that part. So all right, let's play. Are we ready to play?
And, the order we'll go in will be, hold on, this order, since we randomly picked that before we started.
Yep, Nate or Rebecca, depending on if Nate's out saving somebody. Emily, Charles, and Kristen.
So I'm going on the spot first. Okay, sounds
You're
good.
on the
Let's
spot
do this.
first, buddy. So I will show you.
It's clear as mud.
Part of the cache, and I just shuffled them, so I had no idea what was on top. So the first cache is this one. I'm just covering it up with it's the first one. First one is this, which is GC 1169 Mission 9 Tunnel of Light.
Okay.
Would you like to pass on that one or play?
I mean, hey, let's play.
Let's play. I will read you now the cache description.
Okay.
A cache hidden with permission for the Planet of the Apes promotion. That one didn't have a lot of info, but you can pick anything. World, type, difficulty. Oh, one last thing. For difficulty and terrain, you don't have to do 1.5s or 2.5s. Everything's been rounded. So if it's 1.5, it became a 1. A 2.5 is a 2. So we took out the 0.5s. So there's only 5 possible categories for difficulty and 5 for terrain. So
what about location, Gary? How do they guess a location?
Locations. The locations are, and I can always remind people of locations. There are 7. The world's been split only into 7 pieces: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Austria, New Zealand. Sorry, Australians, New Zealand's. We lumped you all together. I think they mostly get along, hopefully. And Oceania. Oceania is like pretty much anything else that's not either North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, or Austria, New Zealand.
Okay. So if I pick one of those categories, then say I pick a category, then I have to answer that category.
Yeah, you have to pick. So you're gonna go. You pick
Oh, man,
one.
I thought you were about to give me the answer.
No, I'm not giving you any answers, buddy. No answers.
All right. So are you allowed to show me the card again?
Sure. GC. Oh no, because you're not gonna look it up, are you?
No, I'm not looking it up. The only thing that I can do is look at this. Okay, so then I'll pick location.
Okay. Where would you like?
And I'll say North America.
You are correct, sir. North America is correct.
On the board.
Which I'm not giving the rest of it because if anyone wants to play again, I don't want to give all the information, but there you are. North America is
Awesome.
Correct.
And I happen to have found that cache.
Hey, that's cool. I think so.
There you go.
I think everybody here, Christian, have you ever been out to the? I haven't either. So it's you and I think, or Jesse.
I have not found that cache.
Jesse, I know Charles has. You did it for your
5,000.
5,000. Okay.
That also completed my
Jasmer.
Yeah.
Sweet. I remember that day. All right. Who's next?
Emily's next up.
Emily, you're next up.
All right, I'm nervous.
No, I understand. Your card is this one, which is GC 3F62F the big Inselberg Ayers Rock.
Okay, I'll play.
Okay. She's going to play. Bye, puppy.
She would have just wandered in circles.
It's okay. Rebecca's rooting. She has a rooting person. Why is she rooting for Super? Oh, that's right.
Do I have to just
The
guess
suspense
right
is
now?
killing me.
Yeah, either location, type, or difficulty, or terrain, or size.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You said you're going to play. Let me read you the description. I'm sorry. You're right. That's my fault.
It's not like you made this game up.
No pressure. Just know the thing.
No, I just forgot that part.
We're winging it. We're winging it.
Description. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a large sandstone rock formation in the southern part of the Northern Territory. I don't know if that helps you or not, but I read you the description. Sorry. Yeah, Derek. Yes, Derek. Okay. Oh, got some more team Haklava.
All right,
These are
I'm
my
gonna
people.
go for type Earth Cache.
You are correct. Woo! Type is
Thank
Earth
goodness.
Cache. And people in the chat room, stop giving the clues.
I didn't look. I didn't see it. I
saw
see
that.
it now.
I'm like,
Wait. So I got a question about this since it came up and it's an Earth cache. If you did size for this,
Right.
Probably would be unknown, wouldn't it?
would it be?
Not chosen.
anything
Not
that's
chosen.
anything that's out of the norm, so is just considered other. So if and as you know, there was a time really early on when like a lot of things could have a weird size, could be a size other. Cheaters. Yeah. She didn't look. She's busy focusing on doing the cache page. So
Gary, I hope you started with the easy ones because if not, this is going to be a really short night.
I just shuffled them, so I don't know what's next. So who's next?
I
Okay,
feel like
Charles is
that
next.
some of these are gonna be hard.
Ooh, maybe this one. Again, I just shuffled the deck. So is Kristen next? Who's next? No,
Charles is next.
Charles next. Good, Charles, you get this one. You might be okay with this because you're a pretty smart feller. You were a Army Pathfinder, so all right, there you go. GC 132Y Lego. Wow.
It just wants to focus on you.
I guess it doesn't want to do it.
It's all you.
Hang on. See if I can get it to. There we go.
There it goes.
Lego Einer ist Zuvil. Pardon my butchering of the translation or the non-translation. So there you are. Would you like to pass or play?
I'll pass. No, wait. No, I'll play. I'll
You
play.
play? All right. Here's the description. A cache in the Stony Center dedicated to the colorful stones from Denmark.
The Stony Center.
Location, type, difficulty, terrain, or size.
That could be tricky.
It's on Ryan's bucket list. I don't know if that helps you any.
I don't. Let's do type.
Okay.
Um,
Type Ryan. Pick me.
Let's see. I don't. Is it a traditional?
It is a traditional type. You are
Oh.
exactly right.
Wow.
Good job.
He didn't sound very confident there.
He did, but he got it.
Well, just like the other Lego one that's at the giraffe, and I don't know if this is the one at the giraffe or not.
Yeah, that's it.
Where
And
one at the,
Well, go
it
ahead.
could be a question mark. It could be an unknown. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's a shot in the dark.
Yeah, that's good. I can't believe he DNF'd it. Oh, well, it happens. Phone a friend. Yeah, we got phone a friends. And what is where I go? No, that's not the answer. We're not doing Jeopardy. Yes, it is the most favorite cache in the world. All right, Kristen, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is Kristen, right?
I think
It is
so.
Kristen. It is Kristen, correct? Okay.
I think so.
All right, here is your card. GCHN13. No further from here.
Wow. That gives you nothing.
It's definitely trees, though. Only
Has a
some
description,
trees.
though, so, you know.
I'll play.
All right. She's in. DNF. No, I'm kidding.
Pretty much.
Okay, here's
Get it ready.
All right, here we go. Description. It is cold. Bring your ECW gear. You're in Canada. You have ECW gear.
I have a lot of it.
Extreme
Cold weather.
cold weather gear, and catch a pic of you and or your GPS at the marker. The silver ball doesn't count. Enjoy.
I'll do location.
Location. Go for it.
Okay. North America. Is that? No.
Oh,
She told you to get it ready.
Yeah, that's
Let
okay.
me see Haklava. Bad mistake.
That's okay. No, you're fine. People are like, ooh. Oh, it was
I'm
missing.
thinking like up in the Arctic.
That's okay.
Sorry,
All right.
Craig. I'm sorry.
Interesting. No problem. Hey, you're still in. You got to have 3 of those, so you're fine. All right.
Do we get to know what the answer was, though?
No, of course not.
What fun would that be?
does it get passed to the next player?
That card may come up. Oh, I don't know. You know what? My rules are sort of vague on that. It's up to the players. Do you want me to? You want to keep playing on that card till somebody gets it right, or we DNF everything and we go home?
I mean, I can take a stab at it.
You want to do it? Okay.
Next.
Not opposed.
Well, that's
Yeah,
going to
let's
play
roll.
well for you if you're.
That makes sense.
You like that? Okay, we'll do that. So,
Hey, look, we're making this up as we go to fill a Tuesday night. We're
There you
not
go.
losing $1 million here. It's okay.
so again, location can be anything except in this case, can't be North America. It's something else. But go ahead.
I'm going to go with type virtual.
You are correct, sir. Because of the picture, it's going to take a pic. Maybe that's why.
That's the seal.
Yeah, it's at the South Pole, in case you're wondering.
Circle gets
Or-
nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I am. That's not. I need to redo the. I've never didn't write that in the rules. I don't think. I have a rule card, by the way. If you buy the game, it does come with a rule card.
Gary doesn't read it, but you know.
Yeah, I don't read it. It
It's
probably
okay.
is in
It's
there.
just
I've never
both
read
already
it.
changed anyway.
All right, over to Super Nate, right?
Nope. He just did it.
To
Oh,
Emily.
right, he did it. We're moving on.
Yeah. Emily.
Emily.
All right.
This one is GC9.
Nine?
C9. Sorry, C9. No walk in the park. And now,
Okay.
And Gary, don't say anything.
don't you either.
Oh, I think I know what that one is.
I've done this one.
Oh.
No walk in the park. Would you like to pass or play?
I'm going to play.
Okay.
I have no idea, but I'm going to play.
Located on a nice set of trails for hiking and biking off Lake Grapevine. Not too difficult, but requires some minor bushwhacking. Would you like to do location, type, difficulty, terrain, or size?
I will try. Well, I did type before, so I can't do that, right?
Because you you did type, and that's correct. You're down to 4 categories you need, right? So you got to do location, difficulty, terrain, or size.
I'll do difficulty 2.
You are correct.
Whoa, that's
Ooh.
awesome.
That is good.
You are rocking, girl. Difficulty 2 or 2.5. It's one of the two. So
That's awesome.
yeah, that's the one that Jesse and I did. That's
Where is
Oh my
it?
gosh, I didn't remember the difficulty on it.
that was for Jesse's Jasmer, by the way, to get his.
That was.
Isn't that crazy?
First Jasmine with that.
What are the odds? Nobody cares. Just kidding. Oh no, who's next? Charles?
Charles is
You
next.
got another oh no. Ooh.
Oh,
What? That's not fair.
What do
Cash
you
for
mean?
missing.
no, it's not fair. Charles loses one.
I mean, he
Card-
loses
card-
one.
Back a
You're the
card
only one.
from any
Oh.
category, player's choice. You only have one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give up location.
I wonder why.
Tough choice. Tough.
Tough. All right, that was that card. Next card, Charles. You're still up though, by the way, buddy.
Oh,
Gets to go again.
He gets to go again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the beauty
I'm
of it.
ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
And you're wide open now. Any category.
Yeah, you're back to. Yeah. This one is GC2W02K Plaza Tour Cusco. Cusco.
Plaza Tour.
Pass
He's
or
looking
play?
it up.
You want pass or play?
Play.
Cusco reminds me of one of my.
18 trees. Do the trees make a difference?
No, it's card number 18. If you want to memorize them someday.
I figured there was like a difficulty scale, like because Super Nate's first one was like 26 trees.
All right. No, just a card number. Okay. This cache shows you some of the most beautiful squares of the historic center of Cusco. Time needed about 1.5 hours. To find the final cache, you must solve a small task in each of the 5 stations. Location, type, difficulty, terrain, or size.
Let's see. 5 stations. It takes an hour. Let's see. Let's go with type again because that's what I just lost.
Okay.
And we're gonna say it's with 5 stops. It's got to be a multi-cache.
You're correct. Multicache is the correct answer. You're back on the board. You're back. You're back.
I was thinking either multi-cache or where I go.
Right.
Where I go. Yeah, those were my 2 choices.
I don't think there's anywhere I goes in this. No, there are.
Actually, just about everything but a traditional could have been there.
True,
But
I guess.
you did it right. So you can have multiple steps to a puzzle.
I
Even
say,
Could have been unknown.
I
yeah.
say type locationless.
there you go.
There you go.
That would be a ringer, wouldn't it?
All right, next card.
Okay. Kristen, you're up again.
Kristen, much easier for you, gal. I think. Maybe not. No pressure.
There's always pressure.
Just a game that you're playing in front of millions of people and not winning. GC1B, Gorilla Stash.
I'll play it.
She's gonna play. She's dangerous. She's going for it. Here's the description. This is the perfect place for exchanging trackables. It has traded almost 4,000 items and is well known for that feature.
It's not what I was
Location?
thinking it was.
Location, type, difficulty, terrain, or size. This is the perfect place for exchanging trackables. It has traded almost 4,000 items and is well known for that feature.
I'll say type, and it's a traditional.
You're correct.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hey!
He's on the board. So you want to show a scoreboard real quick?
Yes, I will. 1 second. Here we go.
Awesome.
Our official high-tech digital scoreboard there. Can you tell?
Exactly.
That's right. It may look like Google spreadsheets, but it's not.
Everybody's on the board. We're doing well.
Definitely not.
Good job.
And type is over unless we get some more DNFs.
Yeah, really. So, all right, here we go. You're going to pull that back down?
I'm trying to. There we go.
There we go. Thank you, sir. All right, who's up next?
So that's back around to Nate.
Back to Nate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nate. Here you go, my friend. GC40. And the very unique description of geocache.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
It's a geocache. I mean, that's, aren't they all?
On this one.
Maybe not. Here's your description. Are you playing, I assume?
Sure. Why not? Let's do it.
This is the oldest cache you can log in the old world. This geocache was visited for the first time on July 16th, 2000.
Wow. Okay. In the old world, huh?
In the old world, whatever that means.
So I have difficulty, terrain, and size left, right?
I think that is correct.
Okay. I'm gonna go with size regular.
You are correct. Size is regular.
That's a good guess with those early ones like that.
Yeah. Especially with a number of GC40 and it was July 16th. That's a good guess.
Now I just have the hard ones left.
Yeah, you got the difficulty in terrain left. All right, next player.
Next is Emily, who has actually knocked out difficulty already.
I'm scared about terrain.
She has an interesting strategy. She's going for the hard ones first and leaving location and stuff. And size ready.
We shall see. Wow, it really has been found that many times. Wait, wow, that's cool.
Wow.
Found 11,303 times. So neat, very cool. Oh, somebody's rooting for Nate. I don't know. She's a sweetie, rooting for her sweetheart.
The CFO.
That's right. She is the CFO of that family. There you go. So the Lewis family. All right, here we go. GC 5CZ94. 18 holes?
18 holes. Well, I'll play.
She's going to
Can't not play.
The description is, can you arrange the numbers 1 to 9 in the circles so that each straight line of 3 numbers totals 18? That's it. By the way, those are actually on the Geocache pages, so they may not be the whole description, but it's what I chose to put on the card.
Sure, and the 2 categories I have are what I would guess. So let me take a stab. I'll say it's size small.
Oh.
Oh.
Womp, 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 womp.
Womp, 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 womp. That's okay. It's only your first one, I think. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Somebody keeping track of those also? That's something we should have done, Jesse. We forgot to put DNFs on there.
We're keeping track of the number of DNFs.
Yeah, well, they are, but
I mean, you don't have to keep track of the number of DNFs.
No, you totally don't have to.
we only don't have to.
Well,
Kristen has one. Emily
so.
has one.
Is there any limit to them?
Oh yeah,
3.
You get
Yeah,
2, and then you get
3
if you get the
strikes, you're
third,
out.
Oh no!
you're out. All right.
We probably should have covered that at the beginning of the game then.
Sorry. Yeah, I did. I talked about it.
Okay.
Audie. Yeah, I guess in theory I would, but then again, in theory you don't have to because you know
They still existed at one point.
they still exist.
That's right. That's right.
No, I did not change the rules mid-game.
Okay, then who's gotten DNF so far?
I meant
Before we have to go to Tate.
Kristen and Emily.
Kristen and Emily? Okay.
Charles is pointing over there. Okay.
You got one,
So,
Charlie?
No, not me.
Oh, you got the steel.
No,
thing.
he didn't. He got the yeah.
I'm missing cash.
So I guess this goes over to Kristen.
To
No,
me.
who's after Emily? I need to.
Charles.
Charles is next.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to play on that card? Or you want to move? You want a new card?
No, I'll play.
You want to play that one? Okay. Again, it's called 18 holes ? Can you arrange the numbers 1 to 9 in the circles so that each straight line of 3 numbers totals 18?
Wait, and already got type, right?
You've got type, yes.
Let's see. I'll go with.
No pressure.
I know, right? Let's see. And Emily guessed a size but got it wrong.
Mhm.
Correct.
All
She guessed small and it wasn't small.
right. Well, then I'll go with size and a micro.
You are correct. Size is micro. Which so put down that he got it right.
I have to look some of these. Go back and look at some of these.
Yeah. I should have mentioned, and again, so this is another faux pas on my part. But I assume everybody knows the size categories. I'll read them real quick. Micro, small, regular, large. And if it's not one of those, then it's just other, not chosen. So if you know that it's some sort of weird size, then you just tell me size other, and that sort of is a catch-all for everything else. So it's either micro, small, regular, large, or something else. None of the above of those. So all right.
Very good.
Sorry about that. Again, that's my faux pas of not mentioning that. Who is next?
Kristen's next.
Kristen. Hopefully you'll get some good info on this one. GC27JXE. No risk equals no fun.
Kind of like this game.
I'll play it.
That's sort of I think that's kind of the motto of Charles. Is this your cache, Charles? This sure sounds like you're
It's not mine, but it's going to be a new cache that comes out now.
no risk equals no fun. Okay, Kristen's going to play. Let me read you the description. Arrive at the object of desire. You should go for at least 2, but before you go up, look for the black GC-T5 logo.
Well, see, but I was going to go for the terrain, and I was going to say that it was 5.
You are correct. Correct.
That's
Yeah.
a given.
Not in the description.
Thank goodness I did not screw that one up.
You got it.
So sad.
Yeah. We do need the Jeopardy music. Okay, good job. Next card.
All the way back to Nate.
Back to Super Nate. Ooh, this is interesting based on what he currently has and doesn't have. So I don't know. This may, and again, you can always pass.
Okay.
But then again, you can't, somebody else gets to maybe jump ahead of you if they're. Here we go. It is GCDECD. How about that for a geocache? GCDECD Antarctic Views.
Okay.
Pass or play?
Oh boy. What do I have again? I have difficulty and terrain. That's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Whew, boy. Let's play this one, Gary.
We're playing.
All right.
Description. The cache itself is located on the yellow building and points in the general direction of the fuel tank farm. I don't know. I didn't make it up. It's just what it says on the cache description.
Well,
Well,
let's so the cache itself is located on the yellow building.
the cache itself is located on the yellow building and points in the general direction of the fuel tank farm. I guess we all need a fuel tank farm, right?
Not with as cheap as gas prices are now.
But we can't go anywhere.
You're right. You can't go anywhere. I'm getting 3 weeks to the gallon right now. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
I am going to go with terrain 2.
Terrain 2. Interesting, by the way. Craig was right. That looks like a cool cache to put on your. Oh, not that one. Sorry, somebody it moved up on me. That cache, by the way, has only been found once.
Oh,
So
well then,
yeah,
I guess I with that information in mind,
That changes it.
that changes
that
things.
changes, doesn't it? All right, over to Emily.
Yes.
What do you want to do? You want a new card? Or you want to play on that one?
I'm going to play on that one.
All right, go for it.
I'm going for world
Okay,
location. Oceania.
you are correct. Yes. Yeah, it's at the.
Might as well take a given.
It's on Antarctica, so Antarctic views kind of makes sense. Oceania, very good. All right. Next up,
And I go out on a limb and say that's actually probably a terrain 5.
it is. You're correct, but too late. No, I'm
Too
kidding.
late.
All right, over to Charles.
Over to me.
Here you go, my friend. GC 4B061 Minesweeper.
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 I played that game in junior high.
Many times.
33 trees. I'll play it.
33 trees. He's in. Trees don't mean that. It doesn't mean anything. So, all right. Here's your description.
Everything means something. Don't listen to Gary.
Here's the description. Immerse yourself in the Minesweeper world. Walk over the high explosive field. Mark fields as mines. Calculate. Dig at a suitable place and hope that you did not fly into the air.
Hey.
That's random. Wait, we get a dig now?
I guess so. In this one,
Permission.
with
We
permission.
have one you can dig for here.
All right, so let's see. I already have type, and I already have.
What else he have?
Size. Type and size you've got.
Type and size.
So difficulty, terrain, and location.
All right, I'm gonna go with difficulty
Okay.
2.
You're correct. It is
Oh,
a 2.
wow.
Good job.
And probably the best type of cache that's out there.
Where I go.
No, that narrowed it
No,
down.
it says where I go. So no, you were incorrect.
So obviously I was correct then.
Alrighty then. Over to Kristen. Am I
Okay,
correct?
so I need difficulty,
Kristen's next.
location, and size, right?
Difficulty, size, and location, yes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here is your cache. GC 4F49Q Challenge Mystery Matrix Tutto Completo. Tutto Completo. Pass or play.
I'll play.
Okay. I will read you the description. And Craig's still rooting for you there, Kristen. Yay. You have to be in the Matrix 81 all-terrain difficulty combinations with mysteries. You have to be in the Matrix 81 all-terrain difficulty combinations with mysteries. Some of this courses also could be English translation of something else. So
Mhm.
just a small clue for everybody that this sounds kind of weird. You have to be in the Matrix 81 all-terrain difficulty combinations with mysteries. Whatever that means.
Difficulty size. Difficulty size. I'll do a size and a micro.
She's like, no. This is 2 DNFs I'm showing on the screen for the audio.
What does that mean?
Kristen, you now have 2
Okay.
DNFs. One more, and we're just going to kick you out of the game completely.
So is Nate gonna go to play this card?
Pass or play?
I'm gonna go with difficulty 5.
He's playing, and you are correct. Difficulty is 5.
See, I was
Yeah.
thinking
I don't
4.
know.
So hold on, but we jumped ahead. Let me show the game board here, knowing that Nate is going one extra time.
Yep. Ooh, he's about to win. I don't know if you want to. You may not want to pass over to Nate.
We
I
don't
don't
have. We need some kind of like a whammy card. Where you
We
can
do. Well, there are whammy cards, but I don't know what's coming up next. I really don't. So let's see who's. It's Emily next.
Emily is
Yeah.
next.
All right. Here is your cache, Emily. Has 21 trees. Hope that helps. No. GCA 209 Tiananmen.
Okay. I'll play.
She's going to play. Description. Tiananmen is the world's largest square, but most people know of it due to the events that occurred in 1989 where PLA tanks and soldiers opened fire on pro-democracy demonstrators. Boy, that's in a cache description. That's kind of rough.
My categories are rough. So I am going to try size other because maybe it's a virtual.
You are correct.
Wow. Nice.
You got it.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
Woo,
Now we're going-
staying close here.
Now we're going to do our first giveaway tonight.
Yep.
So what I need from somebody in the chat room, or everybody, whoever gets the answer first, for the trackable that Charles is showing. Hang on, Charles. Let me. Cool. Okay.
Ooh.
Woohoo! There it is. A nice, cool trackable. And we're going to go with the first person to tell us, put it in the chat room. Yeah. Craig is like, me. No. Not yet. No, I'm not going to pick somebody. I guess, actually, Jessica, I'm going to let you do this. Pick somebody off that list, and maybe we could have somebody try to describe what they're missing on the scoreboard.
Do what? Oh,
So,
I see what you're saying.
yeah.
All right, let's go with Charles.
Okay. What is Charles
Give
missing?
away the trackable. What is he missing?
What is he missing off the board? What does he need to complete the game? And we'll wait a moment for everybody because there's a slight delay.
There is a
While we're doing that,
There's
we're gonna-
two of them.
we're going to show.
For that.
It is a pretty.
Gotta have them both.
Do we have to have both?
Yeah, gotta have both.
Oh,
Yep. So there's 2 of them. So you have to give us both. Ooh, he's making it tricky on the first one here. So he's missing 2. What 2 is he missing for a track?
Ryan got it. He 2 answered. Apparently, you're missing tetanus and location.
Oh,
But Ryan did say terrain and location.
both.
looks like
Both
you got it
missing
first.
now. So who got it?
It looks like Ryan got it first. Everybody had one of them, but Ryan's the first one to write both of them.
You did?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
got location.
No, that was up here.
And,
Well, he wrote location ahead of.
and then terrain.
Oh yeah, he did. He wrote.
Rebecca got terrain, but then she didn't say terrain and location until it actually said tetanus, I think, in location.
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh,
But
yeah,
that was
Rebecca.
after-
Which,
that was after,
by the way, he is not missing that. But
No, no.
Hey,
I don't know.
In her defense, she is a nurse, so tetanus.
that's
would be the
right.
first
That's
thing that
right.
comes
That
to
just
mind.
naturally comes out.
She could
Yes.
probably look at you and go, "Dude, you need a tetanus shot."
Yeah.
I've had plenty. I've had plenty of those.
Oh yeah.
Being in the army, they probably stuck you with all kinds of.
Her phone autocorrects because she's a nurse.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
true.
yeah,
That's right.
exactly what it is. Yes.
that's funny. Okay.
She did. She said that nurse autocorrecting phone. Okay, next card. Who's up next?
I think it's Charles.
Is it me? Yeah, because Emily just got the virtual in Tenement Square.
She stole it from me.
Well, apparently, Charles, you are now needing another card.
Oh god.
Oh,
Cash
twice.
missing. I did shuffle it well. Sorry, my friend. Now
So
you
the
can
question
pick.
is, what do you want to lose?
Yeah, you get to pick.
Um,
Difficulty or size?
no, we're gonna get rid of type because
Yeah, I would too.
that one's an easy one to recover
That's
from.
smart.
Poor guy, man. You got it twice tonight.
All right, but here's your card. Here's your next
And he
card.
donated the prize. That's terrible.
I know that's
Yeah.
real.
That should have got him.
And Gary has one. Gary got one.
I got one. Can I win? I got one.
Now, if there was only a card that forced Charles to trade some counties over to other people,
Ooh,
No
so
way.
which
Easy
one would he
now.
pick? Because he's got so many of them.
yeah, which county would you give up?
We haven't seen the gadget card come. Okay, sorry. All right, here's your card, Charles. GCA 68D Stonehenge.
I've heard of this one.
Oh, Stonehenge. I'm playing.
He's playing. All right. Here's your description. By the way, henge means circle. In this case, it is the circle ditch that surrounds the stones. Ooh. So Stonehenge is the ditch, not the stones. How about that?
Mm,
It's a henge.
it's a hedge.
It's a
While
henge.
he's thinking, we got an idea for a new card in your deck.
Throw it out. I like it. None of us would ever do that.
Okay, so obviously I'm missing type because I gave it up. But I'm also missing
Terrain and location.
Terrain and location are missing? Oh, wow. He does have a bunch.
So I'm gonna go with location. 'Cause I
Okay.
know what this is, and it is in Europe.
You are correct, sir. Location is Europe. Very good.
Good job.
Good job.
Now you just have terrain and type left, so that's not too bad.
Oh, yeah. There is a
Two caches stolen from you.
There is a car hinge in Nebraska. That's cool. Okay, who's next?
Kristen is next.
Kristen. You know there are wild cards in there. You saw the wild card a minute ago, right? Well, guess what? You get the other one, the gadget card. You get a freebie.
Oh,
What would your freebie like to be?
difficulty.
She's taking difficulty, so give her an X on difficulty for the gadget card. Way to
Once
go,
they give up,
Kristen.
Woohoo!
Wait.
I don't get a DNF this turn.
Right, and she gets to go again.
Oh,
you
Yeah,
have
I
a
get
DNF?
a DNF.
Freebie of it, she could catch up really quick. Here's your card. GC. Good old.
Almost.
Come on. There you go. 3PZ 5B.
I'll play.
I also post. She's gonna play. I'll read you the description. This cache is not a back and forth. I'm not kidding. That is the whole description.
Really?
Oh man.
Cache is not a back and forth.
It is not a back and forth.
That's real helpful, isn't it?
That is so helpful.
Cache is not a back and forth. Whatever that means.
That's poor Google Translate.
It probably is. But
Well,
remember the name.
In case you don't remember, Kristen, what you have left now, you have size and location left.
Yeah.
Post. Boy, I'm really butchering that. I'm sorry. I apologize
You just offended several listeners.
to all the languages out there.
Be careful what you say.
Okay, I'm kind of thinking it's a virtual, so maybe it's an other size.
That your guess is the size?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it other?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Kristen, thank you so much.
Oh no!
That's
Sorry,
it.
guys.
She's out.
I had people on my team. I'm sorry.
Oh my. Kristen, thank you for playing. We have some lovely parting prizes for you. We have a gift pack. No, we actually have nothing because winners don't get anything either. So the wrong post. Oh, is that what it means? Oh, thank you, Audie. And Yossi's telling me that is the entire. There is a longer description. Okay, good. There is. Okay, that's good.
But hold on, because they can still be stolen. So let's get a score catch up before we go to the next round.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Oh, look at that. We've never had to use the red. Come on, that's sad.
Oh, very sad.
But it looks like so it's back around. Nate's gonna go again. He's down to 1 terrain. Emily is also down to terrain. Charles has pipe and terrain. So
Terrain's gonna kick our heinies.
it's close. It's getting close here.
First out of the game.
First out of the game.
Bump, bump.
Don't pick on her.
That was a hard one. You're right. You're right. Kelly.
It is what it is, right?
They would say that. Those are my people.
That's right.
Get a case of rice-a-roni.
And Gary, the CFO, gave me a good idea too for your next version of this game. You need a mogul card, so you can. If you draw that, you get to steal somebody else's point.
I like that.
Right. I like that.
I like
I'll have
that.
to add a mogul card. I like
That'll be
that.
version 2.
They do. They still love you. The hearts are out. I like that. Look at the bright side. You have more X's than anyone else.
Yeah.
She did
I
it.
will find a positive in almost anything. So there it
Absolutely.
is.
All right. Is it over to Nate?
Yeah, it's over to Nate. He can either try the card or go for a new one.
I'm going to go for a new one.
Okay.
Bold move.
That was a hard one. I don't know.
And you get a D. No, I'm kidding. All right. Here's your card. GC 44TMZ, the Boston Freedom Trail. Quiet, Christy. I can hear you. I hear you thinking over there.
She thinks loudly.
The Boston Freedom Trail. Would you like to pass or play?
I'm going to play it.
Okay. Your description. After completing the tour of 14 stops, you'll be given instructions on how to find the geocache. Is this for the win, by the way?
This would be for the win.
Wow, this is for the win.
At the end of the round, because him and Emily could tie.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh,
can
that's right.
tie.
Yeah, we got to finish the round.
Yep.
I'm going to go with a terrain of 2.
You are correct, sir. You are the first one into the first one across
That's what
the
I
winner's
would have guessed.
thing.
Yep.
But there's a chance.
How does 14 stops get a terrain of 2?
It's all downtown Boston. It's where I go. It's awesome.
So where I go, you need to do that where I go if you're ever
One of my
involved,
favorite caches of all time.
Nice.
because it is awesome. Okay, so I guess only people that have one left. Does everybody have one left other than?
No, just Emily.
Emily, it's down
Just
to the
Emily?
Left.
Oh, that's right. I'm
So
sorry.
what happens if they tie? Do we have like a lightning round, or what? We haven't had that happen before.
Well, in the rules,
We get to do
Seven,
we get to do a social distancing arm wrestle.
it does. Emily wins. Okay, so here's how the rule reads. Once a player completes all the required categories, that becomes the final round, and everyone gets to complete this final round if they can. Obviously, if you're not down to one, you really can't complete it. Actually, Charles, we'll see, because if the Gadget Cache came up and did it, you could win. So we'll start with Charles here in a minute.
I missed this.
So here's how the tiebreak works. The player who did not use a wild card, which I don't think, Nate, you never had a wild card, did you?
Mm-mm.
So you're in good shape there. If the players are still tied, then the winner is who finished first, which would be Nate. So if you for some reason had a gadget card and you were first in, first finished, and they didn't have a gadget card, then that person actually would win.
But that's really not going to apply right here because there's only been one gadget card so far. So
Right.
So it's not going to be so. We'll just keep playing because if there's a chance somebody else finishes,
play and we'll make up some new rules when we get there.
Absolutely. All right. So it's over to Charles.
No, it's over to Emily.
Oh, Emily's next, then Charles. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
it's all
I've been doing that all night.
hinged on terrain.
All right. So there's your card to see if you can finish also. DC 3386N, knowledge of Himeji Castle.
All right.
As I butcher another one.
I have to play. I have to try.
Give it a try. Here's the description. Let's study about the Himeji Castle before visiting there. It is also good to review after visiting the castle. It needs an entrance fee when you wish to enter the castle, although this cache is placed outside of the admission fee area. An FTF tiebreaker. I like that. That's funny. A one cache tiebreaker. We could do that. We'll do that. If somebody can tie Nate, we'll do a quick tiebreaker.
We could pick one card and have them both write down all the categories. Whoever gets the most.
Everything.
Really good.
Well, I like that.
That's kind of fun. All right.
We may try that anyway, just for like one bonus round after this.
One bonus round just for fun. See if you can do it.
Oh man, I am trying to decide between terrain 1.5, which would be a 1, or terrain 2. The rounding down has me thrown. I will go with terrain 1.
Oh,
You are correct.
Oh, we got a tie. We're gonna get to the bonus round thing.
All right. Let's see if Charles can get a gadget catch. That's your only hope, right?
Yeah, but I still can't win because
No, he can't win, but he can still have some
let's go anyway.
close.
he can get the participation trophy.
He did. Thank you for playing. All right. Do you want to just do this next cache?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's knock it out of the park.
So everybody, this is for oh wait. So if they tied, are we doing how are we doing this, Jesse?
We'll get to there. Let's let Charles do his last one. See if he gets a gadget cache. See if he gets to go again.
He didn't get a gadget cache,
Oh, well, he's over.
so he's done.
So,
Let's
Sorry,
do
buddy.
one then in between Emily and Nate.
Okay.
We'll read the card, and they have to write down and guess all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
All
categories.
5 categories. Okay.
Whoever gets the most out of that right is the final winner.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Okay.
Sounds
And
like
then
fun.
after that, we'll do one more and let everybody play and try.
We'll let everybody play and then we'll wrap up. Yep. Sounds good. All right. So here is the cache and the description. So here we go this is for the win with Nate and Emily.
So I need a piece of paper, right?
If you can, sir.
Okay, I got a pen,
hold
but I
on a
don't have
second.
paper.
Go get a paper. Yep. Emily's ready. So we'll see.
Here we're showing the score again. One of those is going to be green here in just a minute.
Poor Charles. He got
He got pinked out.
the short end of the stick with all those caches missing.
But I got 0 DNFs.
I have just as many X's as they do.
I can.
You're back in.
I think I can use the back of my Muncie paper here.
Okay, that'll work.
To work.
Yeah, don't write on the Muncie part. All right, let me show you guys the information, and then you will have to. I'll read you the description too. So there's the cache
Okay.
GC3 VBMT there and back again.
Okay.
It has
23 trees.
23
23
trees.
trees. All
23
right.
trees.
I'm gonna play.
Yes.
That would have been the extra bonus if you'd have covered that up. They could have guessed
Oh,
the
yeah.
trees.
We have to give away one more tonight. So Jesse, think of something else we can use to give away. So, but not yet. We'll do that here in a minute.
Okay.
We'll do the last giveaway, and then I have a way. We'll come up with for the audio listeners. We'll do that as well. So, all right. Here's the description: a trip to Middle Earth, home of hobbits, and the place where wizards and dwarves have unexpected parties.
Okay.
Very true.
So what order are we writing this stuff down?
Location. You can write them in any order. I'm just going to ask you for location,
Okay.
type, difficulty, terrain, and size.
While they're thinking, I've decided I got a way that we can do this final one.
Okay.
So for our final giveaway, everybody has to make their guess before we start. So if it's after we start, it's too late. So you got to make your guess of your number.
Oh, wait. We got
We're going to pull one card out, and everybody's going to try to play. Oh, there's a trackable discover.
trackable if somebody's listening or watching.
So all of our
No,
players make their guesses, and the total number of correct guesses, if anybody gets that right, they win.
Okay.
And if not, it goes to the audio listener.
Oh, the extra one goes to audio?
Yeah, if nobody wins it tonight live, then it goes. So they have to get it right. So there's potential of 20, right? It's 0 to 20. We're going to add it up on the next round, and they've got to guess before we start the round.
Right. Which we're not doing that yet.
No. That's just while they're thinking.
Yeah, while they're thinking.
And we'll read it one more time before we start. We'll do that. So
Yeah. And then we're going to have all the players.
I'm just
one
saying
more-
this now because we don't have Jeopardy music, and we probably get sued if we played it anyway. So
Exactly.
so they can try to guess. Are y'all ready?
The two first, the two
So
and
Nate
first.
and Emily, are y'all ready?
You said
Yeah,
you were
my
gonna read it one more time.
comprehension was bad on that one. So
You said
Okay,
you were gonna read it one more time.
read it one more time, Gary.
Sure. It's called There and Back Again. A trip to Middle Earth, home of hobbits, and the place where wizards and dwarves have unexpected parties. Not yet, Lori. Lori's guessing. Not
Okay.
yet. She's jumping
We
in.
haven't got to that part yet.
We're not to that part yet. We'll do the last giveaway in a minute.
I am messing up my. I have so many scratch outs.
That's okay. Location, type, difficulty, terrain, and size.
So are we showing our notes?
Yeah, once we call for it. Hold on.
Once we call
Okay.
for it, hang on.
I just took a stab at it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I guess Nate, show us your card first, and Emily, you cannot show yours or can't
All right.
scribble yours out yet.
So read out
That's
the
your
answers,
guess.
Gary.
Let's see.
What's that?
Go ahead and read out the answers. So he's got them up.
North America, multi, 3, 2, and micro. Let's see Emily's real quick, and then I'll read the answers.
You're going to draw it out further.
I am. Emily wrote down scribble, traditional, Australia, 2, regular. Wow, those are good guesses, but okay.
All right. So
The answers are Australia,
Oh,
1 point for Emily. Because of obviously, if you'd seen those, Craig had been there, so that's
that
kind
really doesn't narrow it down, though.
No,
No,
it's
yeah.
like he's been everywhere.
Went
type.
from
He
New
has
York
been everywhere.
All right.
Seattle down to LA.
Type. I know I need those Jeopardy screens. You're right, Laura. Very good. Yeah, she's thinking. Do we need to do that? All right. So, type is multicache. Did anybody write down multicache?
I did.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh, back
I
to
see
one
it
to
now.
1. 1. Difficulty as a 1.
Oh,
Emily got it right?
No.
No?
She said-
Okay. Nobody did that one. Terrain is a 2. Both of them got that
We're
right.
tied.
Oh my gosh.
So we're still tied. We have 1 left.
What's the last category?
Size.
Size. And Nate, what did you guess?
Come here.
Micro. Emily, what did you guess?
Regular.
So we may have a winner here.
And there's your winner. Size is regular.
Oh,
Emily is the winner.
virtual
She's
high
out
five.
of nowhere
High five.
to
Virtual high
win.
five. There you go.
High fives to everybody. The winner, Coos
good
Bay,
job.
Oregon.
Close.
That's awesome.
That
Emily
was fun.
Renee. She did it. She won.
I love
Way
winning.
to go. Way to go. What's that? Yeah,
I
yeah.
love winning.
Oh, he's got another trackable. You trying to show that? Is that
Ooh.
Yeah, show that trackable. There
show
we
that
go.
old trackable?
That was distracting me while I was writing my answers down. Your
Oh,
trackable.
okay. Is that how it works?
It won't focus.
It kind of will. It's good
No,
for
no, my
it's tough.
phone won't focus on my screen.
He's making it tough on everybody to try to figure out what that.
What?
That's a real interesting one. Oh, somebody did put it in the chat room, so
Yeah.
it helps too.
Thanks,
All right.
Craig.
Thank you.
All right, one last bonus card.
But you know what? I don't think we've addressed Charles's Corona beard there. That's quite the beard. That's gotten a little bit longer there.
He
since last
does.
year.
I actually shaved mine today because I'm just tired of it. So
Yeah, I shaved mine
Save
too.
mine.
Shaved
I'm not
yours
gonna.
too.
I'm
Kristen.
saving mine until I go back to work in the office, and they said that's not going to be until at least May 4th. So I have an entire month
Wow,
left
you do.
sitting
Wow.
at the house.
Wow.
But day drinking has become a thing while at work.
Oh yeah. Jeff, we saw yours. Not only did Jeff shave his beard, he shaved his head. So
Here's how the final one's going to work. It's either going to go to a live listener, or if nobody gets it right, then it goes to the audio.
right.
But what we're going to do is Gary's going to read one last card, just like we just did, and we're going to have everybody guess. You know what? I think we need to bring in our ringer. Is she ready to come in? She can guess on this bonus round too.
Sure.
I didn't see her nod her head, so I'm not going to bring her in unless she's nodding her head.
Rebecca, you bringing Rebecca in? Who are you bringing in?
Yeah, if she's not okay.
She's good. All
I'm
right.
making sure before I surprised her and brought her on live, right? No, we can't.
You can't bring her in.
Huh?
Kick somebody out.
Okay, I'll kick me out in just a second. Hold on. So what we're
All
gonna
right,
do?
hang on, Rebecca. We'll get you in. Now, here's the thing, though. How are you? You gotta explain how this is going to work. Maybe
Okay,
I should be the
so
one to kick out.
You read a card. There's going to be 5 people guessing, so that's 0 to 25.
Right. 5 people guessing.
The live listeners have to guess before we say go, or before we say you start reading the card, because obviously you can't guess after because
Right.
it's cheating. So get your guess in now, 0 to 25. Gary's going to read the card. We'll total up everybody's right answers. Whoever gets it exactly right gets the prize. How about-
Or be in the
One
drawing. We have more than one winner, right?
One guest per person.
Yes, one guess.
Yeah.
Nobody can put in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
yeah,
No,
one
we're
guess
not
per
going to let you do
person.
that.
0 to 25, and start guessing now. There we go.
Okay.
They're guessing
There's the guesses are coming in.
because we're going to look back at the guesses, right? But they have to stop once
Wow.
Gary starts reading.
Just finding out I was really confident in you people.
Man,
And
11 out of 25. They don't believe in you guys.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Okay, now Gary, I'm going to go out and I'm going to bring her back. Or you have to bring her in because I have to once I go out. I think.
Yeah, I'll bring Rebecca in. Hey, Rebecca, thanks for being our alternate tonight.
Hey.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Rooting for the hubby. I'm so glad y'all got to stick around. So, all right, here we go. Here is the. I hope everybody has. Do you have pen, paper, or something to write with, or put it on your phone, or I don't know. Phone will work if you don't have anything to write with. Just write these all down.
I have a dog I'm trying to work around. This is
You're
hard.
right, yeah. Kristen's working. 42. What a good answer. That is the correct answer, even though we haven't even given the card yet.
Wow.
All right, everybody ready?
Sure.
Here is your cache to describe all the categories. It is GCB 5A9 Auckland's Panoramic Paradise. Did I read that right? Yeah, Auckland's Panoramic Paradise. And I'll read the description. This cache is in the greater Auckland area, is tailor-made for the visiting tourist to the city. You will be rewarded with a magnificent 360-degree panoramic view.
Mm.
So answers are over with.
That's it?
So that is it. The cache in the greater Auckland area is tailor-made for the visiting tourist to the city. You'll be rewarded with a magnificent 360-degree panoramic view. So you'll need to give us the location, the type, the difficulty, the terrain, or size.
Or all of them.
No, you have to give us all of them, right?
Okay, I'm like, wait, do I need to stop at
No,
one?
you have to give us all, but let's hope you get them all right. Yeah, all. Sorry, I didn't say that right. Craig is like, everyone should get the location. Yeah, I would think so, my friend, as well. Hey, Adam got here. Thank you, sir. Geocache Cam's here. Evening. All right, is everybody ready?
No.
Hang on.
Auckland's Panoramic Paradise.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I guess first, Nate, show us what you have written down. He wrote Australia, traditional, 3-3, and regular. Okay, cool. Rebecca, what did you write down or on your phone or whatever you got there? Show us what you got. What are your...
I don't know where Auckland is.
That's okay. She wrote Europe, 3, large, traditional, and 1. Okay. Let's go over to Kristen. What did you write down? She wrote Australia, right, / New Zealand, correct. Webcam, T1, a difficulty 2, and other. Okay. And Charles, what did you write down for your 5? You wrote down Australia, New Zealand, Earth, 1, and an other.
Oh wow, 1-1.
And Emily Renee wrote,
Where are we?
you're good, Australia, virtual, other, 1, and 1. Okay. So here we go. Score it up. Here it is. The location is Australia, New Zealand. So everybody who got that right, give yourself a point. So who's got, I know Nate, Kristen, Charles, Emily all have a point. Next one is type. Did anybody write down virtual?
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna put virtual.
cache.
I scratched it out.
It scratched it
No.
out. Oh. Always go with your first guess.
Gosh.
Emily has 2. Is that right? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Next is difficulty. It's a 1 or 1.5. It's difficulty 1. Anybody write down 1? Yay. Rebecca's on the board. Terrain is also a 1 or
I
1.5.
got that.
Charles got that one.
I got that
Emily
one.
got it. Kristen got it. So what's the score before I read the last one?
I've got 1.
You have 1. Rebecca, 1. Charles has 3. Kristen, how many do you have?
2.
3. Okay, 2. Charles has 3. Emily has 4.
Wow.
So we'll have to add these all up in a minute.
Wait, what was the difficulty on it? That was a 1, right?
1 or 1.5.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm 2 then.
You're at 2. Okay. Last one is size is virtual because it's a virtual or other. We'll accept other. So if you wrote down other or size, Cool. Emily got them all right.
Got them all
Good
right.
job.
She's like the real winner. So okay, so 5 for Emily. Charles, you had 4. That's 9. Rebecca, how many did you have? She had 1 still, so there's 10. 13 is Kristen had 3, right? That's 13. And Nate, you had 1. 14 is the correct answer. So let me look for the first person that put 14. It's too late to answer now.
Are you done?
And I'll tell you who the winner is. And the winner is the first person to put 1. And it was Dave.
Congratulations.
Good for him. I think he's the first one to put 1. I'm double checking. Yep, he is the first one. So I'm going to let you guys kind of wrap up. I'm going to let Jesse, if you're available, my friend, I'm going to have you come back in. I'll let y'all talk for a few minutes and just wrap up the show. So
If anybody guessed 15, you almost won because that was close.
Crossed out.
Yeah. Like, oh, wait.
That was actually kind of fun to watch.
That was a good
like
idea.
the lightning round as much as the game.
Yeah.
Different ways to play this game.
And the odds of somebody actually guessing that right, I was kind of surprised that actually worked out correctly. But so what do y'all think? How did it go?
That was fun. Yeah.
I liked it. It was fun.
We've played that game a couple times. Nate, you played it before, hadn't you?
That's my first time.
Oh, okay. We talked about it before. Yes, right. All new players. So that was a pretty good. That was pretty good considering we had no idea how to make this work live. But it worked out, and I think several people in the chat room were able to play along and do it. If anybody has ideas how we can do this again, because we'll have other nights. Unfortunately, we have some time we're killing right during this the Corona stuff, or we can do a different version of this. Shoot us an email, geocachetalk@gmail.com. We're just trying to have some fun and not think about the fact that many of us can't get out. So any final thoughts for tonight? I know we're not doing a regular show, and y'all have almost all of you been on a regular show, but
I think this just goes to show that I need to get out of Canada and go caching more.
there you go. That's right.
I know. I've got some Jasmer inspiration. I have my Jasmer done, but there's always double, right?
There's always
I'm nowhere near close.
And quadruple even. So if everybody makes it to Mingo this year, which we know is September 12th, I suspect there'll be a few tables at Mingo where we can break out and play some cards, maybe bet some coins or do something fun like that.
That sounds awesome.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thank y'all all for coming on and being our little guinea pigs and playing live a game that you've never played before, really. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing could go wrong. And we will wrap up for tonight. There's no exit music. We're just gonna be done for the night. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.